Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are at the Geneva Motor Show. So coming pretty early today because trying to get in before all the rush, so there's not too many people. And starting off of course on the Ferrari stand because it's the best place to start, and the 488 Pista, which is behind over there. They've actually got two of them as well. So gonna start here at Ferrari, move around to Lamborghini, all the other places, just checking it out. If you want to see other videos of crazy spec stuff, I'm sure there's other videos out there, but I'm just gonna take you around what it's like to be at the Geneva Motor Show for somebody who's coming maybe as like not a massively invited guest or something. So fine, Ferrari have invited so we can get onto the stand, but we'll try and give you a show of everything as well. We're gonna flip it around, have a look at the Pista, and then all the way up to there to check out the Performante Spider, and then Mclaren. They've got the Senna GT3 and everything. I think the car is empty, so let's go in and look at the car. So we're inside the 488 Pista, and it's just so special. Cannot really describe it. Immediately when you get in, you get this kind of like metal feel to it. So I know there's a lot of carbon fiber, but everything's really kind of like, even the seats are kind of like clunky. You feel like you're just on some sort of shell. It's not like you're sitting in a normal 488, obviously, like you guys know I've had before. The seats in this one are like the race seats. They've got kind of like the straps and everything. We'll get close-ups, but that's pretty cool, like the Ferrari here on the straps as well. Alcantara everywhere, satin carbon, which is really, really nice. Not too different from the 488 in terms of what your cockpit view is. And the stalk here is still from the Speciale, so that's not too much of a change. But obviously we don't know how fast this goes on a track until we drive it. So let's look around the car, show you from the outside. Just so you understand about the show, it's basically like a massive rectangle. So again, for people who haven't been here before, who want to know what it's like, all on one end on that side, you've got things like Lamborghini, Bugatti, Koenigsegg, everything. That's up those stairs, all on that side over there. In the middle bit, you kind of got like the filler section, so to speak. So you've got everything from Alfa Romeos over here. You've got like kind of modified cars and everything on this side. Then round on that side over there, you've got like Aston Martin, you've got Bentley a little bit up there, and down on that side you've got McLaren, you have like Mansory kitted out, you've got BMW, and you've got Mercedes as well. So like I said, it's a big kind of rectangle, but the way that I like to kind of think about it is that all the kind of stuff that you want to see is at one end or the other end. The middle bits are just to kind of walk around. So it's Thursday here, this is the first public day. Not too bad, not too busy, but yeah, let's keep walking. Okay guys, we're on the Mansory stand right now, and I wouldn't normally record anything here because they do something super crazy most of the time, but this year they've done something really, really ridiculous. Check this out, Bugatti Veyron, carbon, marble, everything. But they haven't stopped at the outside, they've now gone inside, and they've done the console as well, and all the center bits, and then even crazier, the engine bay as well is all done. But attention to detail, check this out. The badge is like Swarovski crystals, I believe. Let's go and check it out from the front and see what this looks like. This thing is probably one of the most ridiculous things here. Just look at that front, it's even got the Swarovski crystals at the front as well. And that's not it that Mansory has done. They've also taken what looks like an 812, made it a little bit crazy. I'm not sure if this one is to my taste. I do love the red color, but they've even put like red inside the carbon. So you can see this kind of like red edges to it or whatever. And this goes all the way around, so you've got carbon front splitters all the way around. Side louver vents or whatever, the wing mirrors. No, not too much, but going around, getting in people's way. They've stuck a massive wing on it. This is ridiculous. And then behind here, Royce. Interesting color choice, but pretty crazy as well. So as you guys know, that obviously my 720 is no longer with me. If you don't know why, check out that video. I can't explain it anymore. If I had still got the car, this is exactly what I would have wanted it to look like. They've taken the car that everybody said was kind of too rounded, didn't look aggressive, and done that to it. They've taken the wing and made it all carbon with blue flex. All of this all around. Let's keep coming around as well. Okay, interior, brace yourself. Check that out. Blue carbon on the sills, obviously Mansory. Fully like quilted leather everywhere, even on the carpets. Alcantara. Wow. Okay, I didn't know this is what the interior looked like. I've seen pictures of the outside obviously before the show today. I did not know this is what it looked like on the inside, even the roof details. You know what? Shut up, Anish, and let Blue just take some nice pictures. on the McLaren stand. I don't know how I've been let on given my previous thing, but honestly, this thing, when you see it in person, maybe not this exact color, but inside over there, I'm going to put a picture over the screen here because you're not allowed to do too much inside, but I'll put a picture like here somewhere. It's like a fully carbon, but mix of yellow one. It looks ridiculous. There's not much else to say because obviously that's the only new thing that's here. They've got the 720S and they've got all the 570S spiders and everything. But let's get off before they kick me off. So this is actually something special that's just been released here at Geneva. It's the Senna GT3 and yeah, only track, nothing on the road. This looks cool. What's ridiculous is the rear, if you can call it a diffuser, that thing over there, and the front splitter. So check this out. This front splitter over here, more like a flat, really. A little apartment that you can rent out if you want. Have little people living in there. Okay, that's my review. Okay, now I'm on actually what is my favorite stand, the thing that I've been looking forward to the most, because if anybody's seen the numbers on this car, any stats on this, you'll be shocked, honestly. So we're talking 0 to 60 times are conservative 1.85 seconds from 0 to 60. Brake horsepower is something at like 1,900 and something ridiculous like that as well. For you guys who don't know, this is the Rimac, this is the Concept 2. Concept 1 was I think about 3-4 years ago or something, and I went up in that in Goodwood actually last year, and it was amazing going up the hill in that. But this is crazy, so let's have a look inside. We'll look around the car as well. But there's something cool at the back that I want to show you. So this section is really cool at the back. You can actually have it like on a track pack. So you have your carbon fiber helmets that are strapped in here by these like kind of blue straps. Fire extinguisher there as well. But yeah, I mean that's not a cool option. I mean you can put your golf clubs, you can do whatever you want, but having your like helmet there, amazing. Something else, check out this. Okay, so to enter the car, it actually has face recognition. So exactly like a Samsung or like, you know, an iPhone X, whatever. You stand here, this little camera here will scan your face and it will open the car by lighting up these LEDs here, telling you that you've essentially unlocked the car. When you sit inside, there's actually a camera that will scan your face and tell you that you can now switch the car on. So yeah, who needs keys? So check out this cockpit. First of all, really, really super cool colors. You've got this kind of like tan leather and then this blue here on the top as well. It's like a, I don't know, baby blue or whatever it is. And then super, super futuristic. The camera that I'm talking about is actually up here, but they've got this kind of center console that's like an iPad that has everything electronic, and all the knobs as well are all like screens when you can do it. So let me get in and let's have a look from here. But if you come in a little bit closer, you can see here what the screen starts to look like, and of course all the carbon as well. So very thin steering wheel, but something you need to really hold on to, so you need to get all your fingers around it, hence that. They've got these kind of dihedral doors like the McLaren as well. So I've been told that this is kind of the show car, but the main car will actually be a slightly kind of lower seating position so that your head isn't too high up here, especially if you're going to be wearing helmets as well. So they're going to be adjusting that slightly because this is, like I said, the show car. Now the guys here are so hospitable. They've actually told me that the car is going to be officially in production and getting one of the first cars at the end of this year, and they've invited me to Croatia to go and check it out. So if you guys think that I should go to Croatia and check that out, let me know in the comments below. But tell me what you think about this car. We're looking at 1.7 million euros. Only 150 are going to be built, and they're selling them right now like crazy. So I need to save some pennies to try and afford this thing, but honestly, so special. So this car is basically at an autonomous level of level 4. Now think about autonomous driving like in a Tesla, which is level 2. This thing has a sensor here at the front of the car, which is basically going to take it to level 4 autonomous. We're talking like driving around a track potentially by itself, and God knows what else. I think I'm going to say this a number of times today, even though when I'm finished with the rest of the show, but this for me is the car of the show. You can't compete with stats like that. Just know that Rimac are putting like the same batteries in this car that they're using in their Aston Martin, in the like Nebula or Valkyrie that they've now announced, and a few other cars as well as Koenigsegg's. So these guys have taken all of that data and now they've made it to this. So I'm super impressed. And even just check out like the wheels. So like this section here, see the wheels, all carbon fiber, and this is all for a reason, right? So all for cooling and everything. It's not just for no reason whatsoever. I can look at this car all day, but we have to move on. So we're on the Rolls-Royce stand now, slowly making our way that way, but haven't made much progress because I got stuck at lunch. But anyway, Phantom here, ridiculous, extended wheelbase, I think bigger by 22 centimeters or something like that, and they got a Dawn behind here where they've added stuff on the back. Again, just think you guys are just become to shut up and let's see the cars. So, I'll shut up and let's see the cars again. Okay guys, made our way to the other end now, which is Porsche. It's super hot in here, so I'm getting really tired. But it's nice to see this bright car and also like a yellow one and everything around here. New Porsche Gt3 Rs. What do you guys think about it? Do we like it? Do we not like it? So difficult to get a hold of. You guys know about it. If anybody wants to contact me and give me one, then my number will be in the description. I think everybody says the same thing, there's not much difference, but I mean, tell me, this is the Porsche man. If you guys don't know about him, his Instagram's going to be right here. No. Everybody DM him. Everybody DM him. Because if you want the Porsches, he's the man to contact. Where's yours coming? Do you know?
I'm going for batch 2, Isaac pack.
Yeah.
Hopefully September, end of the year.
And what colour?
Green.
So tell us, what colour should he order it in? Is it between anything or is it just green?
Green for me.
Green, okay, fine.
I'm falling in love today.
If there's any other colour you think, then let us know, drop it in the description, in the comments.
If you think Annie should buy one, you should make a comment or do a DM or just tell everybody.
Yeah, tell everybody to get me one.
And definitely green, right?
Thank you.
Love you, man.
So yeah, that's Cavi. Honestly, if you don't follow him, you should see all of his cars. Crazy collection. I think he's got coming in the next few weeks, like or next year. He's got like a Pista, an 812, he's already got a Gen 2 GT3. This, everything. One-off. He's got a one-off. Oh yeah, one-off clothing. Go follow over here. He's got a one-off Ferrari 488 as well. The list goes on. But this is pretty special. And we've got the new Cayenne over there as well on the other side. Right, let's go to Lamborghini, finish off, and then let's go. Okay, and last stop of the day with Porsche behind us. Just come over and seen the new Performante Spider. So a little bit maybe of an announcement on this, I don't know. But this is obviously new to the show. I kind of knew what it was going to look like before because of course it's just that without a roof. But there is a little change at the back which we'll have a look at in a second. But to let you know, I may or may not have ordered this and I may or may not have this coming. I will announce something soon, potentially. But let's look at the back of the car quickly. So obviously roof is off. We've got this nice kind of buttress at the back here, whatever. But they've actually got these raised bits now on the engine, so this helps with the ALA system for the kind of downforce and everything to make the car go so fast around corners, as well as the fact that it helps with cooling for the engine. So that's probably the biggest change in it. But otherwise, of course, the roof is just off. Still this crazy kind of carbon wing at the start. And this paint, I don't know what it is, but of course it's like a satin kind of matte finish colour and it looks amazing. I think it's about £17,000 or something ridiculous like that. But anyway, I think that's it, we're done with the show. So let's maybe check out one quick thing of Bugatti across there and then let's wrap this up. And the final stop of the day at the Geneva Motor Show is the Bugatti stand, just opposite from Lamborghini. And here they've got the new Supersport, I think it is, the new Bugatti Chiron Supersport, or with a special livery on it, like with the number and stuff. Not much else has changed, there is a lot of carbon on it on this one as well. But the main thing here is that they've actually changed something on the suspension and made it a little bit lighter on the inside. So I think it's cornering the track faster by about 5 seconds, which It's quite a big difference when it comes to obviously these kind of cars. But that's it. We'll take a nice little look around the car. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Just a different insight into what it's like to be at the Geneva Motor Show as opposed to just seeing certain specific cars in a certain way. So if you guys have got any questions or anything, let it know in the comments and I will obviously answer them like I always do. And please remember to like, subscribe, do all the other bits, and make sure you're staying put for the next part of this video, which is obviously going to be up in the mountains. So thanks. See you then.